Pisces, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's an energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is an energy reading, so if you're not Pisces at all, and this shows up in your feed, maybe just this one time, this is something that you need to hear. And this, my friends, is where your message begins. Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles coming out. Now, the King of Pentacles is usually a person. This is usually somebody who is very mature, very adult, usually over the age of 30, 35. So they've got their shit together, not because of age, but they're usually in that age group. They're a masculine energy, but they don't have to be a male. Just somebody who is very certain of themselves and really is focused on what they know they're good at, and they're really running their show. The King of Pentacles is typically somebody that you can always rely on, somebody who's got their together, somebody who is got a lot of money. If they're not wealthy, it doesn't matter. They're actually stable. There's financial stability here because they're responsible. So let's get a few adjectives out there about this person. They're responsible, they're reliable, they're sexy in the way that you can always count on them. You know, there's a certainty about them. Their solidness actually kind of makes them attractive. You know, a King of Pentacles, think like a Dwayne The Rock Johnson kind of energy. This sense of they've got a lot of flair. They've clearly got a lot of because this is very Taurus energy, so Capricorn energy, Virgo energy, they like things, they like material things, they like to look good, but they also are responsible with what they have, and they have their future in mind in terms of maintaining what they've got by growing what they've got. So this is definitely the energy of somebody that's really got their shit together, 100%. Now, this may not be somebody you're dealing with. It may be you. You may be glowing up right now. You may be entering your era of, I'm sure about myself. I've got my situation not only under control, but I'm really thriving here. The King of Pentacles is the energy of thriving. It's not just surviving. It's not thinking about it. It's not just understanding it. It's having all of those elements together, and you're thriving right now. So there's an energy of thriving. I can't say that anymore than I already have. So this is actually a beautiful energy to start out with because it is so solid. I don't know why, but when I got the energy, when I pulled the card, it felt like a person. It felt like this is who you're dealing with. So if this is a new partner, this is a new boss, this is a new, I don't know whoever the hell this is, a new lover, whoever this is a solid person. And we're going to get deeper into exactly why this card came out front and center, you know, what this means for your life. Remember, Pisces, as I divide the deck, there are going to be cards that fall out and are left behind. That's very, very good because that's very good. That's how the reading is done. If you're looking for personal readings, I actually provide those. Please check out my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. You can book and schedule there at your earliest convenience. There's a few more spots open for this week, but I am on vacation next week, so please get them while they're hot. And then, of course, if you're just finding the channel, welcome, everybody. My name is Michelle. I am an astrologer and a tarot card reader. I have a second YouTube channel called Astrology Motivation, where I always put videos up about the astrology that's happening right now. So if you're into astrology, please go find that. And I give lots of kind of guidance on my site as well, not just tarot, but also astrology as well, natal chart analysis, etc., etc. So there's quite a few things that I do, and how there's different ways I can help you guys out. But please remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you select all notifications. Why select all notifications? Because this is the only place on the internet that I go live and do free public tarot card readings. So if you like to participate in stuff like that, please do it. I'd love to have you. So we had another card we had two cards that popped out. So interesting. interesting, and let's get into it. This is the card that's popped out on top of this. And so immediately what this tells me is you're worried and you're scared. You don't know if you should trust this person, or you don't know if you're good enough for this person. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of self-doubt. There's a lot of maybe mental illness. There's a lot of, but it's in your head, right? Because it's swords, it's thoughts. They're just keeping you up at night. They're frustrating you. They're scaring you. I can tell you right now, if you're dealing with a person, it's not this person. It's you. It's the thoughts in your head. Or it's saying that this person is worried because there's some anxiety here. There's some anxiety. Thank God this isn't upright, right? But this is a sense of they've been through heartbreak. They've been brokenhearted. Somebody here has been brokenhearted before, and they're worried. They're worried about being brokenhearted. This is not the energy of a person that would break your heart. This is the energy of somebody who's worried that you will break theirs. This is the energy of somebody who, you know, wants to maintain and wants to ensure and sees a lot of quality here, but they're scared for some reason. They're worried. Or this is representing you in that you are sort of in your glow up era, but you're having a hard time accepting that you deserve this. And I can say with the King of Pentacles here, reading the cards, and I'm assuming that you believe in this stuff because you did click on the video, there's a sense of, I can assure you that you deserve it. I've got no doubt that, happy birthday, Doug Denny, that you deserve this. So whatever the stressors are in your mind, it's because of anxiety from the past. It's because of shit that you've been through. It's not that you're not ready. It's not that you're not prepared. It's not that you're not good enough. It's that you maybe are having a hard time letting go. Maybe feel like you didn't do what you wanted to do. There's still some despair here, but I can tell you that it's coming from your head. It's not coming from truth or reality. So that has to do with, you know, I'm just going to say it, Pisces, you might want to get some counseling. You might want to get some therapy. A lot of times this is mental disorders or stress, you know, anxiety, this card is associated with. So, you know, sometimes when you fail so much, you know, everybody says failure, making mistakes is the best lesson. Not always. Sometimes failure just teaches you that you don't deserve something, right? And that's not what it should teach you, right? That's not what the universe is trying to teach you. But it depends on who we are and how sensitive we are. And Pisces happen to be very sensitive energy. So there's some sort of anxiety here with regards to how solid this situation is. But it's not that this situation isn't solid. This situation is absolutely solid. This person is absolutely solid. But somehow maybe they're feeling anxiety or they're feeling stressed. So let's get into what we can do about this and what the universe wants us to do. Let's first of all clarify. This is Cancerian energy. It's about moving forward. There is a future with this person. This person is absolutely capable of moving forward and moving forward long term and starting a family. Or carrying a family. This person has very traditional values. They want to move forward. They're just not sure that there's a way forward. Is there? Is there? That's what they're worried about. They're worried about there not being a way forward. They're maybe worried about your attention going to somebody else, or you wanting something more exciting, or yeah, they're worried or stressed because you're talking to somebody else, or maybe you're worried or stressed because they're talking to somebody else. Little DMs, little conversations with a very attractive and a very charismatic fire sign. So whatever this is, Pisces, there's just this energy of maybe it is your confidence itself that worries them. How attractive you are, or how much attention you get, or how spontaneous you are. That could be what's giving them anxiety too. But there's this beautiful energy of, you know, new ideas and fresh starts and having the confidence to focus on that new idea. You can do this 100%. So it's not that this is, so where's the anxiety coming from? Where's the fear coming from? Where is that? Queen of Swords, no. Okay, so this is what happened. It's coming from criticism. It's coming from somebody who is highly critical or not thinking clearly. It's coming from somebody maybe who is derogatory or always looking toward the past, or the mindset of always looking at the past when you should be looking toward the future, because this isn't in your past. This isn't, I don't think this is experience you've had yet. So ultimately, looking in the past is actually making you sick. And there could be some very highly critical energy with regards to the past. Somebody who would give you bad advice, maybe they just want to take you down, they wanted to see you fail, or they were too negative mindset. You know, they were too much of a negative mindset to be able to see anything beyond their own fear. Queen of Swords is somebody who doesn't think straight. Maybe they think very maliciously, like I said, very critically. This could be a lot of words in your head that you've heard from the past. That's where the anxiety is coming from. And so ultimately the way forward is to deal with those things and listen to those voices and share them with somebody else, a counselor, somebody who could objectively help you to sift through that they're not, to sift through and make you see that they're not reality. There could also be anxiety that has come because of a lot of criticism in the past. If you're dealing with somebody who has been highly critical or highly sensitive, I can tell you right now, words matter here, because it's all swords that are causing the problem. So it's communications. It's what has been said and how it has been said. That is a major source of the heartbreak, of the problems. FYI. Okay. Okay, so how do we move forward then? How do we move forward? Guys, work hard. Pentacles once again. Pentacles once again. In other words, how do you move forward? You trust in the process. You trust in the process. This is a tangible process, though. This is a pragmatic process. This is like almost a system. A systemic process. So in other words, you already know this. You've practiced it. You've become a professional at it. You have absolutely have skill. Eight of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards, because this is about abundance coming in. 8 is always abundance coming in. But what I love about it is it's abundance coming in that you can believe, because it's something that you can touch. You can believe it. You can measure it. You understand it well enough to know that you do deserve it. Right? So this is, I don't know if this is a field or a job or a vocation or even in your relationship. You've done the work. Right? That's the 8 of Pentacles, is you have been prudent when it comes to the work. And God says, yes, you have been prudent when it comes to the work. And so you want to help clear your mindset. What's the way forward? Stick prudent. Stick to it. Be prudent with the work. The work is the solution for the anxiety. The work is a solution for those bad things that you hear in your head. Like the work itself is going to stand out and bring prosperity, because the work is the way forward. Okay. Yeah, you've earned a lot of strength here. You have the strength to do this. Not only the strength of character, but the strength of skill, the strength of talent. And God is now calling you to look your demons in the mouth. Not demons, but this is the primal side of you. This is the side of you that is a little bit difficult to deal with. But that's okay, because the strength card, why is the strength card strong? Why does it have strength? Because your good and your temperamental side are working in unison. It's not because you're disowning it. It's because you are owning it and you are taming it. You're taming it by accepting it and by loving it. Even this maybe hypercritical side of yourself is something that you can tame, or you can make useful, or just accept, this is me. And the reason why I'm so good at what I do maybe is because I worry so much, and I'm obsessive, and I'm a perfectionist, and I can't get thoughts out of my head. I don't think we'd have the theory of relativity. Einstein was a Pisces. I don't think we'd have the theory of relativity if Einstein wasn't obsessed with what he did and didn't insist that what he saw in his head, what he knew to be right, was right. So it's ultimately like maybe there is a way for you to take this energy inside your brain and you take everything that's happened and use it to make you stronger, because it's almost like don't deny it, don't run from it. Embrace it, not embrace the badness of it, but embrace that it happened, embrace the truth of it, embrace what it tells you about yourself, what it tells you about the person you're dealing with, embrace all of those things. It will make you stronger. It will. Okay, but there's strength here, and there's strength in hard work. And I think that you're seeing that. I think that you know that. There's a message coming in. Second time the page of swords has showed up. This is one of the only swords that's nice. It shows up. This is a new idea. There's something new here. It's a new idea. And I say go for it. This is a good idea. It's good because it's fun. In other words, the universe is also calling you to say, just because you have patience and you have skill, patience. Just because you have skill and you've done this for a long time, there's something here that's new. It's like maybe apply your skills to a new thing, right? Apply your talents to something new, a new idea, a new concept, right? Or simply like allow yourself to think or listen to a new idea, get inspired by new thoughts or different things, right? Maybe new conversations will bring in new inspiration. It's that kind of energy. It's like open yourself up to this newness, if you will. Okay. I love this energy, actually. It's turning out beautifully. But what does that have to do with the King of Pentacles? They're somebody new for you. They're a different type. That's what it is. Yeah, maybe they're somebody that you wouldn't have been attracted to many years ago. But they're somebody that is good for you now. And this is new. And it's almost like the reason why they're good for you is because they make you think differently. They make you be different, or they interject new ideas or new perspectives that are good for you and healthy for you in your life. That kind of energy. Okay. Hold on. Let's grab a zodiac card. Pisces. Okay, so we have Leo energy here, which can imply romance. We also have Aries energy here, which can imply taking action. Both of these are a sense of leadership. Both of these are a sense of moving forward and being brave, right? Having courage, being willing to fight and to battle and to move forward on your heart, on where your heart tells you that you should go. This sense of this is the right motion for you, this is the right move for you. A sense of be brave enough to reinvent yourself, be brave enough to determine who you are instead of letting the world determine who you are. This is a sense of be strong and fight for this. This is a sense of fight for this romance, it could be, if this is about a romantic relationship. There's that sword again. But this way is you wielding the sword, you taking control of your thoughts and you making decisions to drive yourself forward based on your heart space and what your heart tells you to do. Your heart, once again, is not your emotions. Emotions are just a metabolic reaction, like pee and poop. They have to be done. They have to come out. They have to flow. But they also have to be controlled. Because as adults, we don't wear diapers, right? But ultimately, your heart is that voice of God inside of you. It's that place where God speaks directly to you. And God doesn't speak in words, right? God speaks in vibrations, in pulsations, pulses, right? That's how God speaks. So ultimately, This is something to fight for. This is something to move forward on and something to believe in. I hope that you want to discuss this more with me. The link below to the extended is below. I've also pinned it to the top of the comment section. Hold on. I'll see you there.